Johnson, puck is dropped, we're underway. Former Toronto Marlie Andy Wisniewski out there working with Derek Englund on defense, the Penguins' second former Marlie on the blue line. Of course, we have Reed Cashman playing down in Wheeling. There's a turnover here, and the Penguins have got it. Wisniewski takes a bump. A couple of his former teammates on there right now. Mark Letestu working over Joe Ryan, number 5. There's a shot that gets tipped just wide off the point play from Wisniewski. And now Ryan Hamilton will come out with it and break a pass across ice. Here's Foster, right wing for Ashton Rome. The pass was in his skates. And Foster will recover, spinning one wide off of the end boards, trying to slam one short side on Curry, who was Hamilton. Marlies get possession now. They get it behind the net. Here's Ashton Rome. Wisniewski puts a hit on him. Good to have you on board, everybody. We are in the first period, just underway, 50 seconds in a scoreless battle between the Pens and Marlies. Playing behind the net, goaltender James Reimer. 6'2", 208-pounder. And just his third appearance of the season. Marlies have a change on right now. Number 47 is Darryl Boyce is back there. Now we get a whistle stopping play. We're going to get a face-off back in neutral ice here. Very, very large Toronto Marlies lineup here tonight. A lot of scratches here. They carry a pretty big roster, as do a lot of the teams. They've got those two key additions. Their captain, Ben Andrus, is out there on right wing now, number 25. Andrus fresh back from the parent Maple Leafs. 50 games with the Marlies, 15 points. 9 of them are goals. He's on the right side of this line. Darryl Boyce centering it. And Ryan Holweg, the agitator, number 44, out there on the forecheck. There's an interception by the Marlies at center ice. They'll flip it back to the Penguin right wing corner. Wisniewski right there. Takes a hit from Holweg, who dumps him. Now DeVersa takes a bump here. Marlies coming with 2 men on the forecheck here. They will do that, especially in a tie or with the lead. They will continue to pressure the puck very well. There's a turnover by Connor James right to Ryan Holweg toward the net, and a glove save made by Curry as Holweg gets dumped after he took the shot. 18-16 to play in the first period of a scoreless battle. Tonight's presenting sponsor, Penguins hockey here on the mountain. Rocky Mountain Cold Coors Light. Cold down easy. We will be checking frequently that out-of-town scoreboard as the Hershey Bears and the Bridgeport Sound Tigers go at it in a sold-out Giant Center tonight. That game just underway. Binghamton is home to take on the Rochester Americans as well. Binghamton lost last night at home 4-0 to the Hershey Bears. And again, a Philadelphia Phantoms game against the Grand Rapids Griffins. Phantoms lost, Penguins win. And that's a win we're in terms of the postseason. Miro Shatan, Jeff Tafe, Chris Minard working together. Puck skips along the blue line, kept alive by Shatan. Drop pass, trying to give it to Jeff Tafe. That's read perfectly. And out comes number 19, Jeremy Williams, working with number 17, Tim Stapleton. And number 33, Bates Battaglia. Here's Chris Minard trying to flip one out. He gave it away. Stapleton walks in, sends a wrister way wide. And Miro Shatan right there. Stood up and sent down at the blue line by Josh Engel, number 9. Now we'll get a whistle. But his penalty is for hooking in the defensive zone of the Penguins power play, which is 7th in the league, will go up against the 17th best penalty kill.
Perry, 2 minutes for hooking. Time of the penalty, 8:35. That's Toronto's Perry, 2 minutes hooking at 8:35.
Penguins power play unit, Goligoski, Tafe, James, Letestu, and Minard. Penalty kill is Darryl Boyce and Ben Andrus up front. Joe Ryan and Josh Engel on defense. And the Toronto Marlies applying pressure here. They are really chasing the point man. There's a takeaway. Darryl Boyce can have short-handed chance. Good hustle by Goligoski. Oh man, Boyce takes a hack at Goligoski, going for that loose puck. And the Penguins will come back the other way. Trying to feed to Connor James as Letestu. That's blocked and cleared by Ryan Holweg. 10:40 to go in the first. Power play is down to a minute 15. Scoreless tie. John DeVersa on now with Andy Wisniewski, the former Marlie. Now DeVersa over the red line will send one all the way around the end boards. Chasing it there, Yanni Pessinen. Lets it go to Miro Shatan. Nice pass back to the point. Wisniewski with room. Fires one on net. Save made. Rebound by Shatan. Just getting a piece of it as Reimer with the left pad. Marlies hustling up. Good hurry-up job by Wisniewski. Keeping this puck onside and in Penguin possession. Penguins will set up. Big slapper Wisniewski. Save made. A rebound. Try to be cleared, and it's fired into the Marlies bench. And that's going to come off a Toronto player, so this faceoff will stay in Penguin or Marlies territory rather. 10:07 to go in the first. Andy Wisniewski think he likes playing against his own team. This guy's got a big jump in his step as he heads off to get a breather here in that power play. Coach Reardon awarding him with the start in this game as well against his former team. Buffalo Grove, Illinois native. Very good night a couple of games ago against the Albany River Rats. His best game as a Penguin, but we're going to talk to him tonight in the second intermission about how he feels playing his former team and what his expectations are to bring to the Penguins blue line. 42 seconds left in the Penguin power play. No score. Here's Goligoski, center point. Works it across to Yanni Pessinen. Down the boards for Tafe. Seam pass back to Goligoski. Fakes, then shoots. Tipped on goal. Good save made, and another save on the Nick Johnson rebound from a sharp angle. James Reimer, good job right now. Toronto's third choice in 2006 is his draft status. Played 3 seasons with the Red Deer Rebels in the Western League. Here's a drive around by Goligoski. Catching up to it is Pessinen. He's bumped by Josh Engel. Engel trying to work it free out of the corner. Nick Johnson lost it. It's going to come ahead, and the Marlies will skate it out with just 5 seconds remaining. Seems like a really quick Penguin power play there. Had 2 good chances on it, but out of the box is going to come Todd Perry right now, and with 9:20 to go in the first, the Penguins are 0 for 1 on the power play in a scoreless first period. Right wing corner, loose puck. Pessinen puts a hit on one of the Marlies. And Andrus comes away with it now. The Marlies captain back checking his Dowd. He'll get it across to Darryl Boyce. Trying to move past Lovejoy. No dice. Lovejoy reverses. Andrus with a good read. Trying to send one sharp angle. Save made by Curry. Lovejoy going up the wall to Aaron Bugard. Bugard can't get it out of the zone. It skips in on net. Curry's got to react there well. Andrus on the forecheck. Almost getting a takeaway. Long pass tipped out of the zone by Bugard. Right back in. The puck is sent by Todd Perry. 8:45 left in the first period. Scoreless tie. Jean-Michel Dowd with the puck. Hooked. And the puck almost taken away by Andrus. H. Battaglia comes on now. There's a turnover again. Walking in is Stapleton with a shot. He hits his teammate in the back with it. Battaglia peels it off the wall. Cuts back to the center point. Backhand pass to Engel. Toward the net. Off his skate. Into the high slot. Bugard spins it to himself and then carries it out. Up ahead to Bissonnette. Couldn't redirect it deep. The Marlies will take over. They give it away. Here comes Bugard. Cutting wide. Shooting one toward the net. That was a pass intended for Bissonnette. Off the skate of Todd Perry and cleared to the Penguin blue stripe. No score with 8:05 to go in the first period here between the Pens and Marlies. Here comes Bissonnette. Wallace breaking hard to the net. One on goal. Save made. The rebound to Versa. Had the puck sticked away just at the last second. Boy, James Reimer's made some really good saves here. He's made 12 of them already. Here's Bugard in the near corner. Feeding one back to Connor James, the trailer. Stick handles to the slot. Lost it on a poke check, but he will get the puck in the corner. Good work in the far corner by Andrew Martins defensively. Tim Wallace in there trying to get it out. Now James with a pass back to the point. Minard will take it. Leaves it for DeVersa. Puck flipped up into the air over everybody right to Tim Wallace. Now here's James in the corner. Feeding it back to Wisniewski toward the net and wide. Tim Wallace will get there. No score with 7:25 to go in the first period. Chris Minard and Connor James. Penguins working very well along the far corner boards here. Getting the cycle going. Wallace will go back to Minard. Trying to cut into the slot. It's Connor James with a quick shot on goal and a save made by Reimer, and he will cover everything up to hold on to that puck. Good work by Connor James, Tim Wallace, and Chris Minard. Getting that puck deep in Toronto territory. They've put 13 shots on James Reimer. No score for the Penguins, nor have the Marlies cashed in on any of their 3. This is a face-off is to the left of Reimer. It is Tafe, Minard, and Shatan together. Good face-off win by the Pens. Here's a setup, D-to-D feed. England's faked the shot, dumps it behind the net. Chris Minard picks it up. Cycle pass for Tafe in the left wing corner. They reverse to the weak side. England stepped into there. Big hit. Those two collide. That's Ryan Hamilton who lost his stick as it's broken. Marley's defense has it. They come up the near side. Goligoski tried to pick it off. Recovers. Fires to the net. Off a body. Collected by Minard. Bouncing puck. And he'll dump it deep to Shatan. He'll keep it moving to Jeff Tafe. He's wrapped up behind the net by Joe Ryan. Tafe back up with the puck. Cuts up the near side boards. Tafe back to Goligoski at the near point. A little bank pass, great pressure. The Marlies sending 2 men out at the points here. Here's a nice pass by Shatan to Goligoski. Tipped on goal by Tafe. Great save. Loose puck. They score! Miroslav Shatan. It's 1-0. That's where Miro is at his best. Great saves made by and James Reimer, but one of them had to give, and that was a beautiful tip-on goal that Reimer had, or so he thought. It dropped to his side, and Miroslav Shatan snuck in untouched and gets the backhander into a virtually empty net. What a great setup there in front. Jeff Tafe, Chris Minard battling away. A diving James Reimer can't make the stop. And Shatan second as a Wilkes-Barre Scranton Penguin has the good guys on top 1-0. Here's a pass ahead. It's going to be redirected into the Penguin zone.
Miroslav Shatan, his second of the season. With assist to number 14, Chris Minard. And number 22, Jeff Tafe. Time of the goal, 13:34.
And with that point, Jeff Tafe is the second member of the 70-point club as we get play in the Penguins and the Marlies trying to come right back. They work the goal line. John DeVersa with a nice steal, but it comes right back to Ben Andrus. Now two Marlies got crossed up there. Holweg expecting the pass. It was dumped by Josh Engel, and the Penguins pick it off and send it all the way back into the Toronto zone. 5:35 to go. Miroslav Shatan second from Chris Minard and Jeff Tafe give the Penguins the 1-0 lead. Nick Johnson head off on a change here as the Penguins dump it deep. There's a hit by Wallace in the near side corner. Almost jarring the puck loose, but the Marlies will come out with it. Kyle Rogers running into the Penguin board area by Paul Bissonnette. Puck in the near corner. Marlies trying to finish their checks and play the physical game. Good hits being applied by the Marlies. They're much out hitting the Penguins, maybe by my count here, especially in the neutral zone. Here is Kyle Rogers, number 29, slowly down the right wing. Ducks past Mormina, but lost the puck. He'll get it back, though, in the corner. Trying to roll it along the dasher. It'll come to Stefano Gigliotti. Gigliotti in a battle with Ben Lovejoy. Makes some moves along the wall, gets it back to the point. And a shot blocked by Bissonnette, sent right back out on a hard pass. Connor James. He'll carry down the right wing. Puts on the brakes and sends the puck to the left wing corner. Bissonnette comes in with a big hit there on Rob Lalonde. Well, the Marlies will flip it back up. Penguins were changing. And a good job by Shatan to stay on the bench here as the Penguins get possession, dumping it deep again. Josh Engel is rushing up to the puck. That'll be a whistle, though, for an icing call. 4:25 remaining in the first period. Miroslav Shatan second. Testu, Nick Johnson, Yanni Pessinen back together. Alex Foster, Ryan Hamilton. And also number 27, Ashton Rome, working together here for the Marlies. Goaltender James Reimer in the net to our right as the Marlies are skating from right to left. There's an interception in the neutral zone by Pessinen. Turns down the speed, cuts down the left wing side, drops one back, and that's picked off by Hamilton. He'll flip it clear. It'll slide to the neutral zone, and Derek England back at the Penguins' end will play it across to Alex Goligoski. Second period action here from Wachovia Arena. Here's a nice feed for Letestu. Backhand pass slides right through the crease. Penguins working on the 1-0 lead. Shatan, Tafe, Minard line providing the offense in that first period. But everybody else doing a great job. Remember now Tim Wallace and Ryan Holweg back on the ice. Holweg upended Wallace and sent him down to the neutral zone back in that first period. Penguins are going to be looking for another chance on Holweg as he comes in looking for a rebound off of John Curry. He will get none. That's just the sixth Marlies shot of the game. Penguins tripling them in that department and lead this one 1-0. Tim Wallace putting some big hits into the boards in that first period, as did Paul Bissonnette. And now the line that has got the offense will take a defensive zone draw. It is Tafe, Minard, and Shatan. Wisniewski had a great first period as well, keeping the offensive pressure alive a couple times. Here's a punch through on the face-off. Chris Minard will chip it to the right wing corner. Miroslav Shatan goes at it. And taking it away from two Penguins is Josh Engel, number 9. He'll fire it across ice. Anton Stralman, number 36, his defensive partner. He'll dump it to the left wing corner, the Penguins' end. Ben Andrus lost it on a poke check. Here comes Holweg, spending one in front. It's off the stick of Tafe and skated out by John DeVersa. Well, the Penguins will dump it in. Out to play it is James Reimer. Up it to the far corner. And some time and space for Stralman to lob one all the way back into the Penguins' end. Mormina there. Holweg pressuring him. Pushes him into the end wall. Mormina avoids that hit. Makes another one, though, as he reverses. Darryl Boyce put on that second chance. Here's Miro Shatan. Nice pass ahead to Jeff Tafe. Nice move of the blue line. Wrist shot. Pad save made by Reimer. Tafe got all of that one. Little quick snapshot just inside the blue stripe. Stefano Gigliotti, number 16. Sends one to the net. Redirected through the legs of Kyle Rogers and wide. There's a pass in front. Gigliotti wide open, but pass was too hard, and it's taken by Shatan. Led ahead to Tim Wallace. 17:50 to go in the second period. It is 1-0 Wilkes-Barre Scranton. Here's Goligoski off the bench. At the far point. Underneath a leaping Paul Bissonette, trying to dump it deep. The Marlies will clear it. But only back to the Penguin blue line where it's played by Englund. Ahead to Bissonette. Stick handles down the wing. Drops one. Wallace gets a shot away. A shoulder save made by Reimer. 1-0 Penguins. Here's Wallace one more time from the red line. Dumping it ahead, keeping it on side. Stefano Gigliotti. Flip that one all the way down. This will slide toward the net of John Curry. He'll steer it to the side for Goligoski. Eric Englund out with it now. Another hard pass goes off the stick of Bissonette. Tim Stapleton, number 17, on with Bates Battaglia and Jeremy Williams. All the way around, Paul Bissonette at the end of a long shift here. Right wing corner, trying to work free. He's taken down, and I'm just kidding. He draws a penalty there. That's great work by Bissonette. A very long shift for the Biz Nasty. He was working 1-on-2 in the far corner. He was tripped up behind the goal. It is a holding penalty that is whistled by Chris Chamaga, and this one is going to go against Andrew Martins, number 15. Martin, 6'1", 205 pounds, born in Calgary. Penguins 0 for 1 on the power play are going to get their second chance of the game. 16:56 to go in the second period. Penguins up 1-0 at their second power play underway.
2 minutes for holding. Time of the penalty, 3:04.
Ben Andrus, Darryl Boyce, Joe Ryan, and Todd Perry, the penalty kill. Here's Tafe working with Goligoski, Mark Letestu, Chris Minard, and Connor James. That is the power play unit number 1 for Todd Reardon squad. Penguins try and come back on side. Here's Letestu carrying down the far wing, sends one in front. Minard fans on it. Tafe fakes a man down, holds on, feeds it all the way through to Penguins. Back to the point for Goligoski. Power play down to 1:25. Tafe toward the net. Oh man, that was tipped just wide. As Reimer was flashing the glove up into the air, I thought that was going in. Connor James had a piece of that there. Penguins back on side. Letestu with a bank pass to the far corner. Connor James there. 16:05 to go in the second. It's 1-0 Pens. Second power play going on. Ben Andrus, though, has a lot of free time. He'll pass it ahead. Alex Foster, one-on-one, shorthanded, trying to cut past Goligoski. Goligoski, a good stand-up play. And Foster never got a shot away. Now Goligoski will lead the rush out. Across to Yanni Pessinen. Pessinen, drop pass to Minard, walking in. Oh, man, Minard was ready to line that up. What is this late whistle here? Oh, they're going to call too many men. Bobby Fire was a one-time referee, remember, when he came on to replace an injured official earlier this season. I think he leads the league in too many men calls by a linesman. On the near side boards, but it is a little too much. Chris Chamaga will send him off, and we have a 5-on-3 for 5 seconds. They will get Minard off out of the penalty box shortly. 13:52 to go in the second period. The Penguins up 1-0. Good face-off win there by Tafe. Lovejoy tries to pass it ahead. It's kept alive. Out of the box is Minard. It's a 5-on-4. Marlies trying to come in. Williams with a shot. Save made by Curry. And then Mormina looks around for a call. He's going to cross-check Williams. There's a slapper stapled, and pad save made by Curry. 1:40 to go on the 5-on-4. Kept alive by Stapleton. He'll get the pass back at the near point. Across the blue line to Stroman. Anton Strawman to Stapleton, one-timer, blocked by Lovejoy, trying to retrieve it out of his skates, and it's cleared through the defense, just out to neutral ice. Penguins will get a change. On comes Paul Bissonette. Stapleton, and a pass it through the legs of Bissonette. Battaglia goes back to the center point and then gets a pass back to Stapleton. Near point, into the corner, Williams, one touch on goal. Great save made by Curry, and it's banked clear by Mormina. Oh, what a job by Curry. Just put his legs and arms out and just got something in front of that little redirection. 1 minute to go on the Marlies power play. They're 0 for 1, which was a short 5-on-3. And now they've got the 5-on-4 going. Stapleton caught up to by Connor James, who gets the puck back into the Marlies zone. James and Bissonette working together. Penguins certainly can't wait to get Dustin Jeffrey back from injury. But I'll tell you what, the Penguins penalty killing forwards have been good. Listen to this crowd getting behind this team as well. Nice little interruption by Wisniewski. Gets it ahead to Tim Wallace in the neutral zone. Taken away by Andrus, poked away by James. thought he had some help. He does not. Marlies into the Penguins' end. Here comes a nice pass. That's offside. Wow. That was a late whistle. The Marlies had it all the way in the far circle, and that's a break. The Penguins are going to get a neutral zone face-off here as the Marlies come in offside. I'll tell you what, that looked onside to me. The player on the far side of the ice held it right on the blue line. That was Alex Foster. Ashton Rome was breaking in. He was the one that was leading a 2-on-1. And the whistle didn't blow until he was in the far face-off circle. But Penguins will take it. Face-off back outside their zone. 12:19 to go in the second. 1-0 Penguins. And 26 seconds left of penalty kill. And Tim Wallace just slaps the face-off forward. It goes all the way down behind the Marlies' goal. 20 seconds left on the power play. On the swing breakout is Joe Ryan. Nice pass in stride. Alex Foster down the wing. Passes across. Blocked by Joey Mormina with the long reach. Puck hemmed up along the near side. Curry out to play. A lot of time for Lovejoy to rip a wrister all the way down. It'll skip on goal and pat it away by Reimer. That's going to do it. Derek Englund will come out of the box, and the Penguins kill off a short 5-on-3. Here's Giuliani on side. He shoots and scores. A long breakout pass. Stefano Giuliani blasts one along the ice, and he beats John Curry. Right when the Penguins kill off the 5-on-3, Stefano Giuliani, who has been a healthy scratch for 3 straight games, comes on and scores his 6th goal of the season. And the Marlies, with 11:48 to play here in the second period, have tied the score. I'm not sure if John Curry was ready for that one. He certainly didn't look like he was set in position. He was a little back in the crease. Paul Bissonnette is lined up just to the side of Ryan Holweg here. These two could certainly go before this game's over with. Connor James providing the speed. Tim Wallace providing some pretty good face-off work and some good physical play. Nice pinch by John DeVersa. He'll carry down the wall. Todd Perry trying to backhand it away from him. Second effort, he gets it all the way down. No icing. The puck won't make the goal line. Wisniewski forced back by Ryan Holweg. He'll leave it for John DeVersa. Ben Andrus, Tim Stapleton, and Ryan Holweg working together. Wisniewski gets to the red line, backhands one in. He's had a pretty steady game, Andy Wisniewski here. Good first period. We'll hear from him coming up in the second intermission on the Coors Light Intermission Report. 1-1 the score. Bissonnette ahead to Letestu. Open is Pestin. Great stick there by Anton Stralman, the Marlies defender. Mormina, long pass off a skate, taken onside. Nick Johnson's past the knee. Backhand, forehand, score! Nick Johnson, what a move! Penguins back on top! Wow. Any other team might have said Nick Johnson's got a bushel full of cherries sitting there right by the red line past the defense, but who cares when it's for the home team? He was set up in a perfect spot. Beautiful pass from the far boards. Onside, no chance for the D to get there, and a nice little deke, backhand, forehand, upstairs. Nick Johnson with his 13th, and it's a lucky one. It'll bounce to the near circle. Played out of the zone by the Marlies, but Andy Wisniewski in there gave that away to Ryan Holweg, who's flattened by Tim Wallace. There's the big hit there. It was Holweg just bounces right up off of the ice, though. Wallace made that one look good, certainly. Now Connor James will slide one the length of the ice. It goes on goal, and that's a break, as it won't be icing. Under 2 minutes to go in the second. Nick Johnson has the Penguins up 2-1. Miro Shatan has the other Penguins goal back in the first period. Stefano Giuliani, the Marlies tally. Here's Ryan Holweg trying to come down the near wing. Wisniewski's having a heck of a game on the near side boards here, blocking a lot of Marlies dump-ins. There's a slapper by Stralman, off a body. Played to Ben Andrus. Over to the open far corner. Set on goal, save made by Curry. The rebound played up the far boards. Connor James there, he'll wait. Sends it back to Joey Mormina. Andrus trying to flush him out from behind the goal line. Mormina makes the pass across to James. Up to Bissonnette. And he'll chip it behind the goal. 1:15 to play in the second period. It is the Penguins 2 and the Marlies 1. Here comes Tim Stapleton. Shoveling one down the near boards. Lovejoy in the near corner. Chips it up the wall. Past Miro Shatan. He tried to play it out of midair. And it's all the way back to the Toronto zone. Last minute left here in this second period. It's 2-1 Pens. Bates Battaglia down the wing, though, setting one in front. On goal, they score. Jeremy Williams might have gotten a stick on it unless it went off of Goligoski's skate. You just see that coming. You could see that play developing from the blue line. The Marlies had it. It was sent right in front. Stapleton just fired it across, and I'm not sure if it went off a skate or Jeremy Williams, but it deflects past John Curry, and the Marlies a late goal here in the second period. They scored at 8:12, and with 51.1 seconds left, they've done it here. Really coming out aggressively on the Penguin point man on their 2 power play chances they've had before this one. And Miro Shatan with James Reimer staring him down. He made a great save there. 17:57 to go in the third. It's 2-2. Here's Tafe, number 22, spinning around down the far wall. In front, Minard shoots and scores! There's a power play goal! Minny on the money! A beautiful setup there off the face-off when the Penguins came in. Jeff Tafe to Chris Minard, and this is the line that everybody on home ice has been waiting to see. Minard just a redirection. That is his 33rd goal of the season. And the power play goals by Chris Minard continue to pile up. Penguins back on top, 3-2. That's the Penguins' 36th shot. 33 saves for James Reimer. Winnipeg, Manitoba native playing pretty well in that goal. Trying to keep his team in it here, but some huge mistakes. Hopefully the Penguins are going to make the Marlies pay for. 31 seconds of 4-on-3. And then they'll have a 5-on-3 for about, say about 50 seconds or so. Here's Tafe, Shatan, and Minard lining up here. Bobby fires. Not only does he lead the league in too many men calls, but tossing people out of face-off circles. Minard gets a good win. Back to Goligoski. Penguins set up. 25 seconds to go on the 4-on-3. Goligoski to Shatan. Back to Goose at the near point. Bottom of the near circle. Shatan. Goligoski back to Shatan. Good job here by the Marlies in coverage. Goligoski, nice head fake across Minard. Shoots and scores! That's another power play goal. Minny on the money. 2 times. It's 4-2. Now you got the feeling when Chris Minard was going to get that record broken for goals in a season that they just start coming. Beautiful setup across. Chris Minard, no mistake about that. Low along the ice. Great setup from the far circle. Miro Shatan's going to get another assist. 11:38 to go in the third period, and the Penguins open up a 4-2 lead. Get 2 quick ones here. A very capable team of putting some offense in late. And you can expect at least 5 forwards to come on here for Greg Gilbert's squad. Tim Stapleton, Darryl Boyce, maybe Alex Foster in there. Jeremy Williams, Bates Battaglia, any of them capable of getting things done here. Couple things while we're waiting here, fans. PNC Bank, PNC checking account will get you a Penguins check card, access to free ATMs worldwide with select accounts as well. For more information, visit any branch, call 877-CALL-PNC or go to pnc.com. PNC Bank leading the way, member FDIC. 4-2 Penguins, the Marlies net is empty. Down to our left, it is 6-on-5. 1:22 to go in this 4-2 Penguins lead. If you're just joining us, just in case you may have been out or something, having a late dinner. There's a face-off win by the Penguins. They're holding on to a 2-goal lead. There's a spin-around feed. Chris Minard is out there looking for a hat trick here with the net empty. He'll take it, I am sure. Penguins have it in their own zone. Lovejoy double-teamed, and now the Marlies get possession. Battaglia back to the point. Stapleton to the net, wide off of the end wall. 1 minute left to play here. The Penguins trying to get possession, trying to get it to Chris Minard, who's got 2 power play goals. Good work here by Lovejoy. It's dug free, but it's right back to the point. Stroman down deep behind the net. Mormina intercepts it, backhands it up. Kept alive by the Marlies. Spinning it toward the net. It's way up into the air. Over a leaping John Curry and played out to Chris Minard. He's going to carry it over the blue line. The fans looking for a hat trick. They're not going to get it. Connor James will. He shoots and scores! And that'll go in. The Penguins are up 5-2. Wilkes-Barre is going to get the empty net goal. And Chris Minard has got a 4-point night right now with 2 goals and 2 assists. 38.1 seconds to go. And that is an unselfish play by Chris Minard. 5-2 Penguins back to center ice for the face-off. The Penguins getting a huge 2 points here tonight for the second straight night against the North Division.
Goal